Street, where we G-slide. G-slide and hit your Ricky, yeah. Sweet Shay Shay, would you be mine?
So, I look busted. I just woke up, but I'm gonna do the get ready with me, as you can tell by the title. But I actually have some products to show you guys. This company, Yes2, sent me some products. So, it's just like a little makeup haul, little skincare haul, or whatever. But this company is I think it's Korean company. Most of these things are not in the box. I have the boxes, but they're just not in the box because I have them on my desk already. Most of my desk is filled with their products, to be honest, because they're just so cute. So the first thing I want to show you guys is so Laneige is a really good brand that I always see at Sephora, and it's pretty expensive, but I guess it's a Japanese brand. So I got this Laneige like little 3-pack because I wanted like this other hydrating balm, but they were sold out, so I just got this little 3-set. One has a gel cleanser, which is this one, which I have not tried any of these yet, but I have them on my desk. Then I have this balancing serum that I actually did try on my face. I don't know what it does. And then this balancing toner, which I already have my toner, so I don't really use this one, but I want to try it out for like a week or something, or like 2 weeks to see if I see a difference. Then I got this Laneige lip sleeping mask, which I really love. My mom actually gave me this little sample, and I've been using it for a really long time. It's like almost out, but it's not all the way out, so I want to use this one before I get onto my new one. But it's really like, it's really nice, and I like these, especially now when it's like the weather's changing in California, so it's getting hot, it's getting colder, so my lips are getting drier. Next thing that I got was this lip and eye remover, waterproof, and it's also from Laneige. I wanted to try some of their products because I feel like I wouldn't be down to spend that much money on them, to be honest, but because I want to know if they work good first. But I thought this would be really good for just taking off my mascara sometimes if I'm wearing some, just like a little, like a micellar water kind of, but just more bougie. And it's all really pretty. Like I have it all set up like on the side of my desk right here, and it looks really cute. Last thing for skincare before I get into the makeup or whatever is these two things. I have them like on this little tray with my primer, and then I just have my Milani rose spray or whatever. But these two things came in a pack together. It kind of reminds me of like Tatcha, if that, like, yeah. So basically it's this glow. I looked up like good Korean makeup brands, and this brand came up, so I wanted to try something from it. It's called Misha or Misa, I don't know, Missha, and this one is the Glow Skin Balm To Go Mist. So just like a little mist, and I'm obsessed with facial mist, so when I saw this, and it's really gentle on your face, like it doesn't spray too hard. I really love the packaging and everything. That's why I have it on my desk. And then this little tray I got from Target. And then I got this other glow. It's a Misha Glow Skin Balm, and it just looks like this, and like the packaging is really nice on it. It's like really sturdy. I want to say it's like a really hard plastic. It has like this little seal, and then like inside that's the balm, and it feels really refreshing, and the smell is really like clean, so I definitely really like that. And it just came with like a little scooper thing that I'm pretty sure is supposed to use for your glow mist, which works really good since I have nails, so I don't get it under my nails, because it'll be there like all day, because it's so hard getting things from under my nails. But yeah, that's that. Next I got these 3 little like razors, because I did like, they gave me a specific amount of money to spend, and I was like under it by a little bit, or like something like that. So I was just like, I saw these and I'm like, okay, I always buy these, so I'm just gonna get them now. They're just these little like eyebrow shavers that I use to take my peach fuzz out sometimes, or I usually use them to like shape my eyebrows, because I don't like getting my eyebrows done anymore, because I feel like I'm too scared for them to mess it up. So I've just been doing them myself. I like pluck them, I use this, and we're good. Next I got some eyelashes. I haven't tried these out, but like I didn't really see how they looked in the picture, but when I put them on my eye, they look really full. So like, I don't know, it says right here, thick false lashes fashion. Sweet Dolly Girl. New Fashion by Almo. I don't know. That's a 5-pack of them. They're pretty good, I would say. They're just kind of full. They remind me of like eyelash extensions when you first get them done, like how they're so full. Yeah, so I haven't tried these out yet, but if I do, I'll definitely tell you guys. They look pretty good. The band looks really thin, and I look for that the band is thinner. It kind of irritates my eyes sometimes. That's why I like the thinner bands. But yeah, those are those eyelashes. And this, oh my god, let me tell you guys, I use this as a topper, sometimes just by itself. I don't know if you guys saw my my recent Instagram post, but my highlight was popping in that. I used the Anastasia one, and then I used this like right here. This is really pretty. I think this was like $20, to be honest. It was expensive, so like I was hoping it would be pretty. It kind of reminds me of like Becca, the packaging. It's like gold and like brown, but it's Prism Air CeeLo Professional, I guess. And this is the Prism Air highlighter in #1 gold sheer. There's 2 colors. This one is really gold, but then the other one is super gold, and I didn't know how it would look with my skin color, so I didn't get that one. That's how it looks. I put this back in the packaging because I used it like 3 or 4 times because it's really like dramatic. I usually don't really even wear highlights to school most times, but it just looks like this. It just looks like black, and then this. It's a little compact, and it has like a little mirror, and look at how pretty that is. It's so pretty, and like it's like a little bumpy. It goes like that. I don't know, I'm really fascinated by like I have like things everywhere, but like, can you like, sheesh, that's glowing. So next I got this, and it's like a little brush holder, and it's literally the cutest thing ever. It adds so much to my desk. It honestly makes my desk, and I love these brushes as well. They're really good brushes. All my other brushes are no longer on my desk because I never really liked how all the different brands looked, so I like how these are all the same. So yeah, I have these brushes here. The brushes are really good. It came with brushes, but I also ordered a pack of brushes with it, so I have so many brushes. I have some more that I'm gonna show you guys right now, but these are just this is where I keep my everyday brushes, since this case is a little bit more smaller than the other one. This was like, I think like $20, which is pretty good because it's an acrylic container. It comes with the beads and it comes with brushes. I think this one's the one that came with brushes. I'm not really sure. These brushes are not the ones that came in it. I just like put my everyday brushes in here, or like brushes that I would use on a daily basis. The only brushes that I don't have in here are my eyebrow brushes, which I have in all my eyebrow brushes are inside here. Like I have my eyebrow concealer brushes, and I have like all my actual eyebrow brushes because I have so many of them, and they're like all black and gold, so I didn't want to put them in there because it didn't look right, so I put it in my eyebrow drawer. But the only brushes that I have in here that are not from this brand is my Jeffree Star highlighting brush, which I used to use the M5 or something Morphe brush, but I didn't really like that one because it was so big. This was more precise for your highlight. And then I got this inner corner highlight from the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe. I love Morphe collab brushes, but I don't like spending a lot of money on brushes. So yeah, these brushes are really nice. Those are my everyday makeup brushes. And now this is so pretty. This I have on the other side of my desk. It's literally the prettiest thing ever. And these are just brushes that I don't use on an everyday basis. And they're more like of the smaller brushes, as you can see. Like I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 5 or 6 face brushes, but the rest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 14 or 15 eye brushes in here. And so this is how it looks basically. It's just like a little acrylic container. This one I think was like $30, but it opens here, and those are your brushes. And then there's like a little drawer here, and inside here I have these little 3 pink Real Techniques beauty blenders, because I just wanted pink in here. Like I wanted it to all match. I never really use these beauty blenders, to be honest. And then I have this other Real Techniques like powder sponge or whatever, but I don't really use that one either. And then I got this other beauty blender from their company, which I kind of knew it wasn't gonna work out, but I kind of just wanted it for decoration on my desk. because I don't really like beauty. I feel like I really like soft beauty blenders, and even when you wet it, it's kind of hard. So I wouldn't recommend that beauty blender. I'm not sure which one it was. I don't know if they're gonna give me links to everything, but if not, I'll try finding everything myself. But I'm trying to get this video up soon since I haven't posted in a while, so don't count on it. And then I got so I think that's everything that I got, to be honest. If I miss anything, then I'll put it, but I'm pretty sure this is everything. It also has these two little drawers like this, but I don't know what it's for. Like, if anybody knows what you do with this, please tell me. Okay, so thank you again, yesstyles, for sending me everything. But now on to the get ready with me portion of this video. First, I'm gonna put on my dirty headband, which I need to wash. Actually, it should be dirtier, to be honest, but it's just like all my foundation that's on it. So yeah, I'll wash it this weekend probably, so that I can use it during the week. So today I'm going to be getting ready. It's Saturday. It's like 8 o'clock or something. I'm going to be getting ready for some volunteer work that I'm doing at a hospital for school. I need 40 hours of volunteer work to graduate with distinction, and I know like I'm far away from graduating, but first I'm gonna start by Aquaphor on my lips. I'm gonna put on my Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. I'm just gonna put a little bit because I put a hydrating primer on. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty hydrating primer, and I just do 1 squirt of that, and I'm just gonna put it right here on the edges of my face and under my nose right here, because I get dry right there. I don't know why. And then I'm just gonna put some everywhere, but like not really on my nose, because I'm gonna put a different primer on my nose. Like, the Fenty products all smell so good. Also, if this thing comes undone, that's gonna be embarrassing because I don't really have nothing under. So we're gonna like hope that this stays there. Okay. Maybelline Master Prime primer. I love this primer. I use it specifically just for my nose because that's where I'm textured. I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use the Anastasia Dip Brow and then the Milani brush. I have a lot of other brushes that are actually like more expensive, but to be honest, I really like the Milani one because it's just so thin, so it's really like good for getting precise lines. And my pomade is in dark brown. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I think I'm gonna do them off camera because this video is already 16 minutes and I kind of don't want to edit like a 40-minute video. So
1 eternity later.
Anyways, so I use this Tarte Shade Tape Concealer to do my eyebrows in the shade Light Neutral. I usually switch between that one or the Born This Way concealer in Porcelain. Yes, Porcelain. And I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to brush it all out. My eyebrows are not looking their best today, but I'm not really tripping over it. Okay, this is too big. And then I'm gonna use this buffing concealer brush from Sonia Kashuk. I got it at Target. I'm gonna go over that just to like buff out any lines or whatever. But I'm gonna use this NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. You know, my favorite eyebrow gel. I have a new beauty blender, but I'm just gonna use my old one still because I don't know, like when you get new beauty blenders, do you ever like put off using it because you're scared to dirty it? That's me right now. Anyways, I need to move this light. I feel like this light is so much better, but I look uglier, so that's fine. I need to go wet my beauty blender and I'll be back. Now that she's damp, oh, I almost forgot. One last thing that I got from the company was this little crown, this little like glass crown, and it's literally so pretty. And it has like little gold on the side, so I just have all my gold rings in here. All my silver rings are somewhere else, but these are just all my gold rings. I have more of them, but they're just not in here right now because I have them either in my locker, because I leave them in my locker for gym, and sometimes I forget to take them out because it's really hard to like play sports with rings on, even though I don't play sports, but still. Anyway, yeah, that's really cute and I really like it. I just have it in the middle of my desk and it looks really cute. I'm gonna use my Fit Me Dewy and Smooth for Normal Dry Skin Foundation in 120 Classic Ivory. I finally got, I used to be 118, but then I got like somewhat of a color to me, so I changed my concealers. I'm gonna blend that out. I don't want to hear that I wear too much makeup or that I look better without it. A lot of people were saying that I look better without makeup, and I'm like, that's kind of rude. Like, it's kind of rude, but like, it's kind of nice, I guess. I don't really know. It's like, I did my makeup, and you're gonna tell me I look better without it. Like, that's kind of rude if I do say so myself, but that's really none of my business. I know that I'm gonna get nervous today, because we're gonna have to be dealing with a... I'm gonna start getting all red, and that's kind of not the way. Like, I've been getting better at my makeup recently, not even gonna lie. Like, my makeup has been looking good sometimes, and I'm just like, oh, okay, period. I'm just gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Butter. I'm just gonna pat powder into my skin. Also, like, I didn't like blend the powder. I'm just gonna pat this all over. I usually use the Fit Me press powder for my face too, but today I'm just gonna press this all over my face. It like, I don't know, it like smooths it out, I guess. Just setting my foundation. I want to get the Smashbox. I think it's the Photo Finish mist. I watch Juicy Jazz like religiously, and she always uses it, and she says it's transfer proof. So like, if you like rub your face or something, like the setting spray, with the setting spray on, it won't, like, your makeup won't come off. So I really want to try it, but I know it's gonna be expensive. Smashbox, but I mean, it's a setting mist. I'm a sucker for setting mist. So I look blank right now. I'm gonna get this brush, which I use for my powder. It doesn't have like a number or anything on it. It just looks like this. And I'm gonna take it off from the bottom of my face. Wow, my skin looks like baby skin right now. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the sun. I can't wait till I'm like done with this, which I'm already about to hit pan. I could see I'm about to hit pan, but I can't wait to be done with this because I want to get a darker shade so bad, because this shade's really light. So I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move you guys here, and I'm gonna move this here because I need to see my bronzer, because I don't want to like mess it up and be like all and be like all dark and muddy. Even though this bronzer is really like smooth, it never like highlights any imperfections. It's really just like there. Okay. My lips are so like pigmented, like bright pink, and I hate that. Like, why can't they be a different color? There you go. I'm gonna take off the powder from right here and just use the Fenty powder. I usually alternate between the Fenty or Fit Me powder. Like in middle school, I used to be like, oh my god, you have a quiz today. I used to be preparing for like a week. Now you literally get like overnight to prepare for like a quiz or like tests and stuff. We have like quizzes like almost every day. And it's just crazy, like the difference. Like, I don't know, like it was just all over really hard. Yeah, I have like my best friends right now are like I'm always with my boyfriend, but like if I'm with my friends, I'm usually with Alyssa, which she was in one of my vlogs. Like she was in, I think, 2 or 1 of my vlogs. Georgia, which is my best friend, you already know her. Yeah, and then my norms friends, which is Madeline, Jenny, and On, which you'll see probably Alyssa and Jenny today. If Alyssa goes to the volunteer work, because I might vlog a little bit so you guys can see how it is. Okay, so now I'm gonna use highlighter. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Glow Kit. Then I'm gonna use the highlighter, the Prismatic Air highlighter. I'm gonna dip in that, and I'm gonna put this on my cheekbone right here. This light isn't really doing it justice, but I'm doing that. And I'm gonna put some on my above my eyebrow, right here, a little bit right here. So now I'm gonna use my makeup Pixie fixing mist. I literally love this stuff. Like, if your makeup's coming out bad, like literally no need to worry. This will literally save your life. Like, it just smooths out your skin so much, and it makes my skin look like flawless. And trust me, it's not. I'm literally dripping in it. But anyways, I decided to do a daily mist. I'm just gonna do like 3 sprays or like 4 of this, just to like set everything in place. Smells amazing. I'm like right here on the bottle, which is scary because this is expensive, and if I'm out of it, then I think I'm gonna cry. Now for my eyelashes, this takes the longest, not even gonna lie. I'm gonna use my Tarte eyelash color, and I'm gonna use Benefit Bang Bad Gal and Million Lashes, or maybe I might use Telescopic instead of Million Lashes. I don't know, but catch you guys when I'm done. Okay, so I'm done with my makeup. I just need to curl my eyelashes after I'm done with my lashes drying. Again, these are my lashes. I don't care. I know it's bad for your lashes. I put castor oil on my lashes every night, so I take care of my lashes. I don't know how many times I gotta say that, but I'm gonna keep saying it because I literally hate when people are like, you know, it rips out your lashes. I'm like, oh my god, for real? I thought that I lost my card, but it was in my pants. That was kind of scary. Anyways, I brought my tweezers to school yesterday because I was wearing lashes. When I wear lashes, I always bring tweezers and eyelash glue just in case. And I never took them out. So yesterday, I had my hair straight, so I just didn't wash it so I could have it straight for today. Because ain't nobody really trying to do all that. Also, don't expect nothing good for my outfit because they're gonna give us a shirt there, so I'm just gonna wear like something really basic because I don't know what color the shirt's gonna be. I don't know anything, so I'm gonna put in some little studs. I think I'm gonna wear the ones that I got for homecoming because those are cute. I want to buy more Vans or something. Because Jordans, like, I love Jordans, don't get me wrong, but like sometimes they get like tiring, and then like they're just so heavy and big, and I feel like they make my feet look so big. Like occasionally I want to wear them, but like I wear like Jordans like every day out of the week, and now I've been wearing like more Vans. I've been wearing my Vans more, and I've been wearing Air Forces more. Also, I brought my red Vans to school, and they're in my locker, and I need to get them out, and I keep forgetting to freaking take them home. Because I brought them one day because I was going to stay for a game. I was going to stay for my boyfriend's game, and then I was going to wear his jersey, but the shoes that I was wearing didn't match his jersey, so I brought my red Vans so it would match his jersey. But then he texted me after school because they leave a little bit earlier. He texted me after school, he's like, don't forget to get the jersey, and I was like, all right. And then I was like, but what's your locker number and what's your password? Like, you never told me what it was. And he was already on the field, so he couldn't respond. I was gonna wear my glasses today, but if I wear them, I'm not gonna be able to take them off because if I wear them, I'm not gonna be able to take them off because my makeup's gonna come off. I'm gonna wear them. For my rings, I'm just gonna wear my promise ring because it's silver. It looks like this. And it has 2 little hearts on it. I find this basic pink jacket with a tank top underneath, and this bralette from Zaful because I'm gonna end up taking this off and changing anyways. Necklace Zaful. I'll put the code for the necklace on the screen. I'm just not wearing ripped jeans because it's a hospital, so I don't want to do that. And then my classic Vans because what doesn't match with these? And I already told you about my jewelry. So that's everything. We got Starbucks. I got a salted caramel mocha frap. Hi. Matcha baby.